Hi TikTok, I want to tell you a story because I don't know if I was scammed or if my generosity was taken advantage of. So, this story happened in Madrid, and it's not to say that I disliked my experience in Madrid. Actually, I loved the city. I can't wait to go back. But this experience left a bittersweet taste in my mouth. So, again, I want to make sure that it's not a new scam or if it was just a dishonest person. Either way, please consider this story as a cautionary tale. So, here's the story. I was walking down the street in El Centro de Madrid and a woman stopped me. She looked like she was about to cry. She looked very upset and she could only speak Espanol, so I did my best to understand her because my Espanol is not the best. But she told me that either she had lost or she had got her phone stolen in the metro, the subway. She had just only got back from the police station where she had reported the phone as stolen or lost, and she didn't have any money. All of her money, her cards were on her phone, and she didn't have any physical money to get back home. She didn't live in Madrid, and she needed 62 euros to buy a bus ticket to go back to her home. So at first I was like, maybe, just in case it's a scam, I will give her 10 euros. But she wasn't satisfied with that. She looked still very upset. She was like, now I need to find 52 euros. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? She was very upset about not having money, which I can understand. And so I thought, if I were in her situation, if I were in a city and I didn't have any money, I would want people to be generous to me. And of course, I would pay them back. And she told me that she would pay me back. I left her my phone number so that we could connect on WhatsApp, so that she could pay me back on PayPal, something like that, an arrangement like that. And so, because she looked so honest and so distressed, I gave her 52 euros. I don't remember if I had the exact amount, and to this day, I regret a bit not giving her the full amount because, in that case, I would have been sure that she could get back home safely instead of looking for the extra 10 euros. But I reasoned with myself like it's easier to ask 10 euros from a stranger than 52 euros, you know? And so she was very grateful, and I never heard back from her. But I had three informations about her. First, her face, I know what she looks like. Second, she gave me her name, her first name, and she had two first names. So she gave me those, and she gave me her profession. I'm not gonna say anything about her because I don't want her to be doxxed or worse. So I'm just gonna say that I was able to find her with these three informations on LinkedIn, and I even sent her a message on LinkedIn like, I'm this name, so and so. We met on this day at this time. Please give me back my money in the best Espanol I could muster. But I never heard back from her. She still has my 52 euros. She still owes me 52 euros. So I wonder, best case scenario, she did intend to pay me back, but she lost my phone number, which is possible, and she doesn't have any other way to contact me. Second best case scenario, she was in distress. She really was in trouble, but she never intended to pay me back. Third best case scenario, which is the worst scenario, she was a scammer and she wasn't even in trouble to begin with. But I don't know which scam, I don't know much about scams, which scam asks for this specific amount of money. So, what you can take away from my story is this: if you meet a person that looks in distress and your gut tells you that it's okay, it's not a scam. You can give them the money that you're comfortable losing. In my case, at first it was 10 euros, but then I got in my feelings and I felt really bad for her, etc., etc. Give them an amount that you're comfortable not ever seeing again. Or give them other tools. Like I could have given her access to a phone, any kind of phone, so that she could contact somebody that she could borrow money from, that she had in her life and not a total stranger. Also, I had some food on me, some water. I could have given her those because she only asked for the bus fare. I'm not sure if she was hungry or thirsty or if she needed any other kind of help. Either way, please be careful. Don't do what I did. And si esta persona ve este video, por favor, dame mi dinero, por favor. Okay, that's all. Bye bye.